Okay, so let's continue the series on Bunny Suit Hinata. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we are continuing our series on Bunny Suit Hinata, and today we are going to do her hair, her eyes, her mouth, possibly her lips, and then if there's still time in the video, I'm going to do some shadowing and possibly the background so we can just finish up this drawing. So let's start with Hinata's eyes. Her eyes are very different because they're kind of like clear-ish compared to every other anime character I've ever drawn. So if you don't know what this looks like, it looks like this right here. So we're going to try our best to make my own version of that, and then yeah, let's see what we get. Alright, so let's go to her eye layer right here, and the clipping mask is already applied to the base layer of her eyes, which is this purple right here. So let's get a little closer there, and I got some colors already presetted. Let's try to make it a little darker first right here, and we're gonna go to the airbrush tool here. Soft airbrush is what I always like to use, and let's see what we can do here. All right, so I do like starting out on the outside of the eyes to make the shadows. So this is what we'll do. Now that we have this part of the eye, I'm going to use the smooth paintbrush tool right here. So my brush is a soft blend powder, but use the brush that you have and that you are comfortable with in your set of tools in Procreate. So like the point of me doing her Hinata's eyes is I want to try to make it look hypnotic. So doing curves like this is probably like the best way I could do that for her eyes. Okay, so now that you got one of the layers done on her, we're gonna go to a darker purple and just go over it just a little bit. So it does look very hypnotic to me. The last thing I want to do to add on top of it, well, not the last thing, like second to last, but I want to go very, very light. Not too light though, not like this color here. And then we're gonna go over the lighter parts of her eyes and just, you know, make it more pop. Alright, so that looks really great. The last thing I want to do now for the eyes is make the highlights that I usually do for my eyes. So we're going to go here to luminescence. We're going to go use the light pen, and then we're going to go to this purple, and let's some of this takes some experimenting just to get the nice amount of brightness. You can see what I mean here. So see how this is too dark of a pink or a purple? We're gonna try to go a little lighter. I just want that shine, that white shine in the middle. Yep, so right there. So what I'm aiming for is to get that white shine, and then the outside of it is where the color that I picked should be on. Alright, so to complete the eye, we're not going to do the pupil. Sorry, not the pupils. The back of our eye, all the white parts. So we're going to go to that layer right here. We're going to go back to our soft airbrush and make it a little gray. Alright, so Hinata's eyes are now done. Let's move on to her hair. So what I like to do with these anime spikes on the hairs is that every time there's a line, like a hairline here, is when I like to extend that anime spike. So this is what I mean by that. Like that, and make it deeper. Alright, so that layer is all done. Let's move on to the next layers of her hair. Alright, so now let's put on the highlights. Alright, so just 2 more layers of hair and we'll be done. So let's just get right into it. Alright, so it looks awesome. The hair looks great. We're just gonna work on her shadows on her mouth, and then we're gonna go right to the shadowing for the rest of the art piece. So let's get to it. Okay, so usually I do the shadows after I do the background, but right now I don't have an idea for the background. It's probably gonna be like a nice dark room scene, but for right now, let's work on her shadows. So the easiest way for me to do shadows is to go right below the outline layer, and then grab my technical pen here, and then go all the way down to the black. And let's say that we're doing the shadows for her hair, right? So just make some marks where you think the shadows are going to be. So this is an area where it's going to be, this is an area, and let's just keep it rolling. You see that the black parts are now put in, and you're wondering yourself, why did you just black out everything? Well, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to the layer, we're gonna put the opacity at around maybe 56, maybe 60, and then we're gonna go to adjustments right here, hit the Gaussian blur, hit layer, and then slide it to the right. And as you can see, now it's not that too dark. You can adjust it as well, but now as you can see, now it looks like we put on some nice shadows on her. Okay, so Hinata is looking amazing. The image of her is very complete to me. The next thing that we're gonna do is a background, but we're gonna do a background in another video. I'm gonna keep y'all waiting for it. Unfortunately, I just don't have an idea right now, actually. But I hope you guys learned something on shadowing. I hope you learned something on making anime eyes. This was very fun for me to do. This is probably like my favorite part, like watching the whole image get completed, as much as we can, obviously, without the background. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being here. If you guys like what you saw, drop a like, drop a comment, give me some feedback. I really do want to get better at these videos. Yeah, be sure to do that. And if you need my socials, it's all linked in the description below. My IG, my TikTok, and my store where I sell my prints and stickers are in there. All right, so you guys have yourselves a good day. Stay awesome. I'll see you guys on the next one. All right, peace.